just subscribed for almost a year. Pitiful fool. Did you honestly think that you could ever subscribe for 1 whole year?
Oh man, how about that direct? Yo, Pizza Pun, thanks for the 31 months. Hello everybody. How about Mario Kart? I am excited for the gamers. I'm honestly, I'm very happy. I get to take my trip to my yearly trip to Vegas and not feel like I'm getting FOMO because I'm not a huge car person. Like I'll buy it and I'll play it for a bit, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on a 10. So pricing stuff that keeps coming out isn't amazing. I mean, welcome to 2025, man. I mean, nobody's like, yes, higher prices. But with all of the articles and things coming about paying $100 for games, I mean, we might be very thankful for Nintendo to be doing 80. So you know, it sucks. Again, I'm never gonna be one of those people that's like excited to see more money. You know, I have to spend more money on things, but I'm also like a realist too. Yeah. Like, we've been rocking the same prices for a long time. And like, Nintendo, in my opinion, again, I know everyone has their opinions of Nintendo, but Nintendo put out a very good system that provided me many hours of content and happiness. I'm willing to pay a little bit extra if I'm going to continue to get that quality. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it comes down to, right? If it's not worth $80 to you, you won't pay for it. That's the power of the market, dude. Pay for what you want. I mean, indie games will always be cheaper, which is great. There's always options, you know? Not every single game in the world is going to be 80 bucks.
Hydro is not a pineapple.
What is today? Second. Yo, Jaha, thanks for getting us up for the greatest Brock ever. That was the greatest Brock ever, honestly. Chat room, if you haven't watched the clip, in fact, I'm gonna put that in my title. I really should. Oh shoot, I have it on the watching the Nintendo Direct as my title. Frick me, dude. Hold on. There we go. It's really good. I should here. I'm gonna actually put this down so people are not command clip not safe for kids language, because I know some of you have children. Do not watch that clip with children. I dropped a couple F-bombs because it was that ridiculous. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like go to GameStop or whatever and pick up. That's how I'm gonna do it. I need to talk to... Yeah, I did see that. Oh, Scarlet and Violet are getting Switch 2 upgrades for free? I did not see that. They did not include that one. I'm excited for it to not fix anything. Timer, thanks to the 35. I'm glad that they're doing that for free. That's a good call. Odyssey's getting one too. I mean, it makes sense that they... I mean, I think the Pokemon one would have been a good one to show, personally. But it makes sense that they did Zelda. Because that one is one that I feel like deserves it the most. And Metroid Prime 4 at 120 frames per second is going to be pretty sick. You know? So... what are we doing for predictions? Does this Mon beat... does Will Pie reach Misty's gym? Let's do 20 minutes. Here, we'll load up the seed. Oh, we're not gonna play yet. I'm just loading it up. This Mon, this is the Mon that made it, dude. This is the legendary Pokemon trainer. Again, I think the upgrade stuff is good. Stanner, thanks for the 42. Like, I'm very, very happy with... Again, in general, I'm excited. Like, here's my honest opinion of the Direct 2 is this, okay? I think the system as a whole made a lot of very good decisions. I think the list of launch games is relatively weak. That's my opinion. But I think for the future, the system will be fine. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's going to be a great system that's going to have a lot of games. I think the launch is going to be weak. Like, again, I want to point out that Mario Kart 9 is like Mario Kart World will be fantastic, and it's going to be awesome. And I think it's going to be like really, really good. But at the end of the day, the Wii U also had a Mario Kart game very early on, and that did not sell systems. So like, I think Mario Kart's one of those systems, those games that does very well as a secondary game, but does not necessarily need to be a flagship game in terms of like core gamers. For the price, that ain't it, Chief. Again, I don't know what is the price of the PlayStation 5 right now. I don't know. Again, I think everyone's saying, oh, the pricing, it's just like the classic the game prices is not the console. Again, gamers, I got bad news for you. If you think $80 is a lot, the $100 game is coming. You will say it's odd because they want you to get the bundle. That's 100% why. Like 100%, the whole point is for you to get the bundle. It's an $80 game, but if you get the bundle, it's a $50 game. That's just what it is. Who else isn't buying the Switch 2 day one? I mean, I'm going to get it because it's literally my job, and the Donkey Kong game looks fantastic. But it's not a launch game. It's like a month later. Yeah. I mean, they were $60, but like if you lived in a different country, I guess they were 70. You didn't like the look of Donkey Kong? Again, this is my honest true opinion here. You all are gonna buy the system, and you're all gonna buy most of the games eventually. Like, this happens every year. This happens every single time. The Wii U was like an extremely rare exception because there literally weren't games. But everyone's like, oh, the prices, all this, and then you're gonna buy the games, man. Like, Nintendo knows this, you know this, I know this. You bought the Wii last year, though? Then I guess you're just not the target market then. But you bought it, though, but you still bought it. You bought it at the price that it launched at. Like, regardless of when you get it, you still bought it. In Nintendo's accounting system, your $300 spending on the Switch is the same as me spending $300 on it. So whether you get it now or you get it 5 years from now, it's still a sale on Nintendo that they make profit off of. Normal of game prices with quality, so it'll normalize the $80 you'll buy for a good game. Again, I mean, it sounds like the $80 is going to be probably for like their top-notch games that you know are going to be good. Mario Kart World is going to be a good game. Again, I want to be super clear. I'm not like excited to give, you know, them more money. But I'm also a realist in understanding that this is just the way it is, dude. And if it's not worth $80 to you, or if it's not worth $450 to you, then don't purchase it. It's that simple. That's the beauty of the market. You don't have to, like, if nobody buys the Switch 2, you know what would happen? There would be a price drop. If the demand does not meet the supply, then there will be a price drop. And that's just like the reality of the situation. But my guess is that it's probably going to still sell really well. Firing Laser 6 of the 28 months.
Even a mere mortal like you can join the great and mighty Snug Empire.
Yeah, the software exclusive from software is a really interesting thing. I mean, the Donkey Kong game looks great. We're gonna get 3D Mario, I would say, within the next year or two. To get the console, because of course, but if someone can't get it day one, I mean, that's how I feel. Like, I genuinely feel like if I don't get it immediately, I'm not missing out on anything. Like, that's absolutely how I feel. Right? So I take a yearly trip to Vegas where I take many weeks off. And I was like contemplating taking only a week off this time because of the Switch 2 rumored to be released in June. As soon as I saw the date, I was like, bummer. And then I saw the rest of the thing and I'm like, man, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't care about Mario Kart. I don't care about Kirby's Air Ride. Like, these are games that I can play whenever I want to. So I'm ecstatic. I'm absolutely ecstatic because the system looks like a slam dunk. Everything about the system looks very good. It's got everything that I want from a nicer quality Switch. It's basically Switch HD with a couple of extra features and things that I genuinely like want. And it allows me to play older Switch games at higher resolutions or higher frames or whatever. It's got the SIBA on it. What's the water? Oh yeah, I mean, I said this yesterday, dude. People are like, nah, Pie. I said most of the time they were going to just be talking about the system and not really showing a lot of games. And they barely showed any first-party games. They talked more about the... I will say the one BS thing that they did do that I think personally is inexcusable, and I will absolutely make fun of them for it, is charging money for that, like, tech demo that they have. You know, that was like an absolute, like, what in the world, dude? Nobody's gonna pay money for that. That to me was like a huge Nintendo L. I could not believe that they charged money for that. Who is gonna pay money for that, man? Like somebody will, but like I won't. I can tell you for a fact that I will not be. You could make that 50 cents and I want to give it to Nintendo, dude. Unless like the game demos in that thing are nuts. Oh man. Like I can't believe we all laughed about. Come here, come. We all laughed about. That was my bad. Okay, hold on. Cool. Oh. We all laughed about them not having instruction manuals anymore. And Nintendo was like, hold my beer, I got you. We're gonna put it in the game, but you have to pay for it. Oh. Yeah. It's a cool console for sure. Yeah, I mean, again, I think people are going to be very hesitant to spend money on the system right away, but eventually they will. As the game, again, this is my biggest thing. The Nintendo Switch was easily the most diverse, deep Nintendo system that's ever existed. And I hate using the word objective because I think that like what your opinion is going to be different, so I won't. But like it's not objectively, but it's pretty darn close to like the system literally has so many games across the board that hit all of the things that you want in a Nintendo system. And like I don't see how they are going to change the way they do game releases in the Switch 2. I just don't. Like I genuinely, they have much better. I mean, the third-party games that they're bringing on are fantastic. So like it would be crazy for me to think that they're not going to do that with the Switch 2 as well, when we already see they have third-party support, which is huge. Like a lot of the systems that failed, the Wii U had really bad third-party support. Even the Wii was not great for third-party support, right? So to see that third parties are already supporting it and we're getting exclusives already, we've got 2 exclusives in the From Software game and then the Hyrule Warriors game from third parties is very, very good. You know, so I feel again the Switch 2 will be fine. The Switch 2 will be fine. It's not that great at launch for someone like me, but in a year or two, it'll be a fantastic system for what I want it from, and that's okay. I'll just continue to play Super Kaizo Ironmon for the Nintendo GameCube, dude. RE4 was pretty peak. I mean, one game for the Wii. There was a couple of third-party games, but it was really bad. Yeah. The Switch does, Nintendo won't fix anything? What do you mean it's gonna have the same problems the Switch Nintendo does? What are the same problems that it has? The game is, you could play games in 120p, dude. 60 frames per second. Like, it has HDR included. I wonder if the Joy-Con drift with the magnets actually helps. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. It has GameCube stuff. Yeah, I will not be playing those Coliseum games. But again, here again, at the end of the day, the power of FOMO is very strong, chat room. And like, you know, obviously we all have our priorities and we all have where we want to spend money, and I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. I don't know your financial situation. You know, I want you to be very responsible. But to me, a system, the Switch, that was what, $300? That has lasted. Now again, even if I wasn't a streamer, a lot of the games on the Switch I would still buy. But like, the value of spending $450 and then let's just say you buy like 6 games and they're all, let's just say half of them are 80 and half of them are 70, right? So 450. So let's just round up. At the end of the day, after you've invested in the system and you've gotten like 6 games you've wanted, you've gotten a controller, we'll say $1,100 to $1,200 for like 8 years of entertainment. That's very good. In a market like this where you're getting hundreds of thousands of hours of playing something, $1,200 for that is insanely good. You know? Again, I hate that the price is going up. I'm never going to be like, yay, but I'm also, you know, it's just like reality. That's welcome to being an adult, dude. That's like it is like one weekend at Disney, dude. Well, Nintendo kind of screwed themselves in third-party content with the Wii and the Wii U because of the controller issues. The Switch 2 doesn't have those issues. Yeah. After Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, I am pretty concerned for the future of Pokemon games. Well, good news. There are other games on the Nintendo Switch than Pokemon games. McThrees, you kind of... Did you... I mean, Arceus was on the Switch and it was fine, dude. I don't understand, dude. Like, I understand. And Sword and Shield was fine, too. Like, the only one that I thought was actually kind of a bad... like technical aspect game was Pokemon Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. It's a Pokemon and Zelda machine, period. I don't know if you're being super serious or not, but I promise you it's not, dude. The Pokemon is the primary reason your Switch has use. Man, if I could show you all the awesome Switch games that are not called Pokemon or Zelda on my Nintendo Switch 1. You didn't like Mario Kart 8? How did you not like Mario Kart 8? Brother, I don't know, man. Some of you are so picky. You're like, it's like, you know how people talk about picky with food? Some of you are like picky with games, man. You need to stop eating just chicken tenders at the restaurant and try some new things. Get out of your, Work looks better at Absolute Beast. Doesn't have other games. It's just games elsewhere interested you more. Yeah, no, that's fair. You're a doubter on Mario Kart World for what it's worth. Open world racing is kind of min. No one has nailed it. Maybe Nintendo can. I mean, I honestly feel like I don't know what the legality of what Sony's like, if Sony has the rights to Bloodborne or what, but this feels like legally distinct Bloodborne from software. They're like, what can we do to make a deal with Nintendo, but we can't call it Bloodborne, but we're gonna mention the words blood a lot, dude. The only fully compatible first-party Switch 1 game is Labo. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, like, we all were thinking Bloodborne 2, and then they were like, Lamau, it's different, because we probably can't call it Bloodborne 2. Just the VR one. Bloodborne 2 is a multiplayer thing. Again, I don't know. I'm sure that you're going to put more details out about it, but I'm sure it will be good. Sorry for no Mario. I mean, I had low hopes for Mario Maker 3. I wanted it, but I was not going in expecting it. Yeah. 3D Donkey Kong looks sick, man. They need to give us old school Paper Mario. Brother, they just did. TTYD Master King. Breath of the Kong. I'm hoping for an Animal Crossing not too far into the cycle. Donkey Kong. So here's my opinion of Donkey Kong. And I think this is how I feel, and I think a lot of us probably feel the same way. It's very jarring to see Donkey Kong look so different. But I think some of that is just like straight up nostalgia, and I'll get used to it very quickly. That's my like honest take. Like, it's weird and I'm not used to it, but I think I'll get used to it very fast. That's my... The pants? Dude, the pants are awesome. And what are you talking about? The overalls, dude. He's a working monkey, dude. Yeah. He looks a lot more like his OG form from like the olden days. Pre DKC. We'll need an update. So I saw that he got Thunderbolt. I don't know if he got anything after that. Super DK Odyssey, yeah. Again, the game looks awesome. I'll want to know more, but it looks like a really good, a really, really fun game. You hope it doesn't lean into Odyssey too much. A lot of people are speculating that it was the team that worked on Odyssey that is working on it, just based on the art style. And we'll see what happens. Like, they didn't really reveal a lot of stuff. They showed the little dude on the back of Donkey Kong, which makes me think that's going to be shown off at some point. Potentially in the treehouse stuff. So, if you didn't like Odyssey, there's a world you might not like the 3D Donkey Kong game. Are we buying the welcome tour page? No. See, again, the welcome tour is stupid. Like, genuinely dumb. I'm not giving them a dime for that shit. But I will absolutely buy the Donkey Kong game. I will get the Mario Kart bundle for sure. Like the format of finding a moon every 3 seconds. Yeah, I mean, they didn't show any, again, from what I could tell, They didn't show any like collectathon stuff, which it probably will have. I feel like when they showed the Nintendo's, like, I don't know. Kirby Air Ride is a pass for me. I didn't like Kirby. I played Kirby's Air Ride for Momam, and I was severely disappointed. Just not my type of game. Hey, if that's something you like, that's great. See, we all have different tastes, you know, and that's why games are different, man. I'm glad people are pumped about, like, I'm genuinely excited for Kirby's people who are excited for Kirby's Air Ride. Like, I'm happy that you're happy. I just don't have any desire to get it. So, the welcome tour paid to make Wii Sports free and bundled with the launch. So I think that the thing about welcome tour, this is my, again, honest opinion. I don't think Nintendo really cares what happens with that game. Like, I suspect that they are not. I would hope that they're not suspecting that this is gonna be like Switch 1-2 or like Wii Sports. I think it's just like, let's throw this in and see if we can make a couple extra bucks. You know, I think that's my thoughts of what they were thinking. They're not like, we need this to sell as a launch game. I will not be purchasing it. I can tell you that right now. But somebody probably will. Some, you know, it's probably going to be really dirt cheap, but I will not, whatever. It's 50 cents. I'm not paying for it. It's digital only. Yeah. As to be like, why would you bother? Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely, there's, again, Nintendo, for all the things they do right, they always make weird decisions. Like, it's the year 2025. And they finally understand about having like decent online connection, like the chat stuff or whatever they're calling it. I thought was very good. I thought that was that to me is like good. That's a good feature that a lot of people will get value off of. On screen sharing was funny. Yeah. Like, again, it's meant, reminder, like some features, you guys, again, some of these features are just not meant for hardcore gamers, right? Like, some of these features are just meant for people, like, here, I'll give you a great example. I could see this feature being fantastic for me connecting with my nephews who live in a completely different state. Bro, I don't care if the game is choppy. The fact that they can be like, yo, Uncle Pi, or my real name, you know, and be like, check out what I'm doing on this. That to me is awesome. Okay. Am I going to get on there with like a bunch of my like hardcore gamer friends outside of like fun posting once or twice? Probably not, but it's a cool thing to do, you know, in a sense of like being able to like connect with family through that kind of system. They did Left in Blues. Apparently they did. There is an updated version of those games, which is great to hear. And it's free, dude. So, again, those are things where it's just like, it's not for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody. And I think people got to remind themselves that this Direct was not necessarily, and I said this yesterday, some of you wagged your finger at me. The Direct, the Switch launch is not really for sure directed at super hardcore gamers. It's meant to be something that is like basically a marketing piece that puts it out for everyone to be like, oh, hey, yeah, I see what this is. It got no mention at all. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I think the Pokemon one would have been a very good one to be like, hey, remember that? But I mean, I wonder if like part of that of not putting the Pokemon one in there is just like Nintendo not wanting to admit that it was so bad. So. But again, I feel I am very, very happy. Let me pin my channel real quick. I will summarize again my feeling of the Direct as a thing that's meant to get me excited about the literal day one of the Switch 2. It was fine. As a thing to get me excited about the entire system of the Switch 2, I would say it's like a 9.5 out of 10. And honestly, as someone again who is not looking to get the I'm gonna be gone for a good chunk of the month of June. I'm honestly happy that it's not too crazy. I'm gonna do Mega Horn here. Have I seen Mariomon? I saw somebody was streaming it. If there was if there was a really good stream game, man, I really need another move, dude. Holy. I love this for us. Nah. It depends, Darkterix. Mario Maker is a game that I want to stream immediately at launch. If it's a good stream game, it's not. It's a good stream game implies that at day one that it's great to stream. Like, waiting to play Mario Maker is just losing out on potential. I mean, I don't think Zelda is a good stream game, if I'm being honest. Can we just, like, hit this, please? Let's just do this. I don't know. I need this to die. For you, maybe? I think there are some people that certain games are good stream games for them, but I would say for the general public, there are a lot of games that just aren't great stream games. It gets great streaming numbers? What? Zelda? You don't think anything first-party Nintendo are good stream games? Mario Maker definitely is. Odyssey definitely is. You want games that have very little story and a ton of replay value, and those games are fantastic for that. Zelda, extremely story-based, extremely long to beat. People will take years off. People didn't watch my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough a year later because they had not beaten it yet. Not a good stream game. Mario Odyssey, you can beat in literally 8 hours. Good stream game. Dude, I really need to get a better move than Megahorn. Oh, did you just poop? You just pooped! Oh my god! I took you outside! Oh, that stinks, dude. You mother fricker. I am so upset with you right now. Oh, gosh. I was like, that was a nasty fart. And I was like, that does not smell like a nasty fart. Oh my god. Thankfully, it was solid. Oh, jeez. Oh. Hold on, I gotta spray this down. Dog. There's like not even a stain, but it smells like poop. Holy moly, dude. Jeez, he just took a large dump right on my carpet. For that, the door is being closed. Jeez Louise. Oh. Thank God it was solid, dude. Holy moly. Oh. He hasn't pooped in my office. I don't know if he's ever pooped in my office before. He's pooped outside of it. I don't know if he's ever pooped in here before. Floyd, thank you for the 4 months. Oh my gosh, dude. Poison sting, yeah. Yeah, I think the From Software game will be very interesting. I think that one potentially, especially if it's multiplayer, it could be a good game. I don't know. Oh man, I know closing the door seems very counterproductive, but I sprayed it down with a bunch of dog smelling removal stuff, so we should be all right. Well, I want to see more details before I really like feel how I feel about it. But I think you're going to get people who are just like diehard From Software stands that, you know, they're gonna get it. Jeez. Is it a timed exclusive? Do we know that? I know it's an exclusive. When is Nintendo? A lot of the time, actually. A lot of their games are timed exclusives. SMT5, Resident Evil 4. There was a couple of other ones that are coming to my mind from the Switch that came out on the Switch first that eventually got ported to other systems. There was definitely some Square games that came to the Switch 2 first. Bravely? Was Bravely? Rise, yep. will be able to prove if they can. Yeah, we'll find out, man. I don't know. Everything From Software has put out recently has been very good, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that the games will be fun. Yep. Yo, that's a huge pull. Wow. Oh, God, dude. This Weedle. 5-star Weedle right now. Just kidding. Yeah, there's a lot. All right. Oh, let me get the item. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I laughed really hard when Silk Song got like a picture. 2025. Yep. Sure. The lies we tell ourselves. Which water move would I prefer? Probably Water Spout. We're not that fast, but I need something heavy hitting right now. I just need literally like, I need like something solid. We're already level 27 though. That's actually really, really good. Like, we're way ahead of schedule for XP. This is a very above average set of trainers. Thanks. We ended up winning Momad. Dave won in a landslide. Also, shout out to YouTube chat. Yo, I just want to say also, big thank you to everybody. My Sonic and the Secret Rings video is now my most watched non-stream VOD, which is very, very cool. It's almost up to 500 views. I think it's actually my most watched VOD including live streams. So thanks for everybody for doing that. That made me very happy. This morning, Ace Attorney is very good. Very good. It's a sign to play more Sonic? No, I don't think it is. It's a sign to never play Sonic again, honestly. We're never going to top that. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Smoke Ball, we got a Repel, Hyper Potion, Fluffy Tail's good. Metal Sound, can we learn this? Okay, I was just curious. Alright, we're going in. We got one Hyper Potion that's very good. I really want to get, I mean, I need to get to 28 as soon as possible. Also, I'm going to put the Smoke Ball on right now, just in case I run out of Repel and work something out. Yeah, if we do Momad again, which I'm going to be honest with you, chat room, we probably will. I think the three of us all felt really good about it being something as like an experiment. And I think the more of these we do, the closer they will be to Momam's format. This was very like, hey, you want to do this in a couple weeks? This was not like largely thought out by us. You know, we just wanted to put something out there where we did something. So I honestly just came down to, I just wanted to have a couple people to play games with for SMW hacks. I think if we do it again, it will be way more diverse in the type of games we play. You know, X Special is actually very good if we can pick up another special attack from Misty. So, I had fun. I'm glad it's done. I learned a lot from it. It was a very good experiment for me. Learned a lot of things about like Twitch streaming that was very helpful. Earthquake. Well, that's a dead team. 32 is not a team. Yeah. A full month would be better if it was variety. I agree. No, I don't. Yo, we got the milk in honor of Mario Kart World, dude. I believe it's always legal. Zach, it's always legal, right? I can just use it whenever we change the wording on this. Let's see. If it's not, I can take it off. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. Can I just have the Smoke Ball on whenever I want to? Oh. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought. At a trainer battle? Perfect. All right. We're gonna have to be smart with how we use our moves here. We have only really 20 good moves and okay. Can I bless the run? Good luck, gamer. Again, if we can get literally just a decent attacking move here, I'm popping off. Bullet Seed is better than Poison Sting. I will take it. Poison Sting, you were a real one. I will never forget your sacrifice. I will never forget your sacrifice, Poison Sting. You will go down as one of the greats. Everybody get your 7s in the chat for an actual MVP move that even I doubted. Poison King. 5-star Poison Sting. Okay, it's ads time, chat room. I'm not going to play any content while the ads play. We'll just chill. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing using AdBlock Turbo. But yeah, you aren't going to miss anything. See you on the flip side. Also, I want to point out that I am now 2 for 2 in dedicating Brock's gym to YouTube chat and escaping. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't. Yo, did the Brewers won? Let's go. We're so back, dude. We're so back. Just when you thought I was out, where you pull me right back in, dude. Oh man. On the board? No, we've won 2 in a row. 2 and 4. We won the series, dude. We're on a bit of a streak, one might say. Oh man. Is it back on the table? We're gonna see. We are going to see. We are gonna be playing. You can pencil this in, not this following Monday, but the 14th. We're gonna start Live Alive or Live Alive playthrough. Monday, that'll be a nighttime stream type thing. So that will be starting a week from this upcoming Monday. So we're gonna start knocking out incentives. Live twice. Live a live. Some cozy late night streaming. So yeah, we're waiting. I'm at bated breath that we're gonna get Ace Attorney 7 news eventually. And then I think we'll play Metroid Prime 2 right before Metroid Prime 4. And then I think I'm trying to be strategic, and we'll play the Pokemon Arceus before the new Pokemon game. There's always a method to my madness. Ooh. Alright, ads are done. We just got a level up, so I'm just gonna go fight those trainers first. Bullet Seed, honestly, good value for ground waters. We still don't really have anything that hits flyers, which, well, I guess Thundershock. But like, poison still kind of own us. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like popping off about Bullet Seed, but it is better than Poison Sting, for sure. But this Mon is pretty thick. So it just keeps on keeping on. Yo, give me all the psychics you can muster, except when I miss. Okay, don't miss again, though. Please don't miss again. Thank you. Holy crap. I didn't realize how many characters you can drive as in Mario Kart. In the new one. You can literally drive as like anything. You can drive as the crab, the bonefish, the snowman. You can drive as the duck from Sunshine. You can drive as a bat. Dude, they literally were like, that's actually hilarious. You can drive as a pianta. The squid? I don't know. Like, what? You can drive as the dolphin? What in the world, dude? Everyone is everyone is literally here of Mario Karts, man. Except man, incredible. Please don't hurt me, Togepi. Don't do it. Thank you. The Goonies in it too? Boshi is in it as well, it looks like, or it's just a... Is this the real for alligator? This is the real sprite. It's 100% real. No mods, dude. No filters, no mods. This is for alligator. 100% authentic, dude. I think it's probably going to be very... If it's made by the same people that did Odyssey, it's probably going to be pretty good. I have faith, man. I have faith. All right, we're going to go and get to 30, and then I'm going to bail. What does this thing have? I didn't write any notes down. We saw it at 11. And I think we tried... Yeah, it was pretty bulky, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is no special defense. Good notes that I didn't take, but I remembered. Ooh, that's a mega horn. It's got a lot of HP, but no defense. Again, we get to 30 off of the trainers in here. That's a huge dub for me. Huge dub. I didn't realize Bullet Seed is only... Oh, never mind. I was looking wrong. Again, we just need to beat this trainer and then we can leave. So I'll just go for it. Is that pressure? Oof. No defense. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Horn here. That's annoying. Okay, 30, we can leave. I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. That was a good 30 out of Mount Moon is preferred. Save the rest of that XP for my 100% guaranteed Safarimon. We're gonna absolutely get. I wonder if this is 4 stars now. I don't forget to check. No, it's still 3. Still very underwhelming. Surprisingly, Bullet Seed did not push the needle that much over Poison Sting. No, this is a different one. We got another Gator immediately afterwards. Alrighty. Sweet cerulean air. It's true. It's true. All right, let's go. Vile, thanks for the 35. Okay. It is something. Growlith? So, Mega Horn is slightly... Oh, jeez. That sucks. Oh. Is slightly worse than Vital Throw. Well, you can make the argument I should have just done Vital Throw there because it's slower, but... Ugh. Pretty bulky. Forget what the ace was. This one. Rough Skin is annoying to fight against. Sunflora. Wheezing. Okay, it has no defense though. According to my notes. It picked up some defense. That's not good. Ooh, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Thank you. So that is not true. I'm gonna put okay defense. Crooksy, thank you for the 112.
Honestly think that you could ever subscribe for one whole year?
I'm as we continue to fine tune this this Gachamon system, this to me is like the actual like spitting image of a 3-star mon, and the game says it is too. Like, it's not going to always be correct, but there's never been a more 3-star mon than this for Alligator, if you ask me. It is just it checks all of the boxes. Has an extremely mid-tier moveset. Has an okay ability. Has okay offensive stats. Defensively better. This is about as mid as it gets, dude. About as 3-star as it gets. Okay, well. On-screen starts changing as you play. I think, Zach, my opinion should be that that is a toggleable thing. If you want to have it show to where you see the stars improve, you can. But I don't think that should be something that you choose. I like that I can just click and check the update, but I can understand some people might want to see the update happen live. So. The Brock last night was insane. Hey. Like, we got to Misty? Not yet. I have to clear these trainers first. We're not there yet. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, man. Yeah, it's brand new. It's in beta still. They get added are a different color. Oh, I like that. That's actually a really good suggestion. I like that a ton. That's actually a fantastic suggestion. Zach, I think that's the path there. Signifying that, like, where it started and what it's gained seems like a really good idea. Ugh. Please. Dude, Meganium killed the last for alligator. Don't do it again. Thank you. I'm gonna just put okay defense because we hit it with a mega horn, so. Okay, defense is much better than we thought. Now it can hustle. Wake up, please. That's fine.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot prime stuff.
Elated Squid, thank you for the 8 months. It was a good time.
The crowd's excitement is
Flex, thanks for the 10. I'm not about to put up with that. Once per hour, dude. Make them silver? Okay, we hit this with a water move and it did not die. Got to write that down. Or not a water move, we hit this with an electric move. Got a lot of HP, no defense. Yeah, what happens if you go down in stars? That would actually be hilarious. Because that can't happen. That's a good point, Stu. That's a good point. We're going first? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, okay. I'm good. Do not touch that with a special attack. Oh my, that's got decent special attack too. Oof. Please don't miss. Empty inside. You do. You do, you do, you do. Alrighty. Drought. Always lead with Megahorn for now. No defense. Low HP, and it's slower. Not great, Bob. Silcoon. Yeah, I hope so. That's kind of the hope, that it creates some fun extra things to do for challenges. All right, will Pie reach Misty's gym? Yes. Will Pie defeat the Misty? We're not sure, but we're looking to find out. Doo-doo. Oh. I genuinely think that the sky is the limit for how people want to approach the gacha system. I think it will be a very big net gain for the community overall. There will always be people who are ding-dongs about it. Those people can pound sand. But overall, I think the general community will be very excited to very, very excited to try something new. No, 0 stars on public. I told you, Tar. I told you. This is very similar to like the Zelda cycle, man. New Zelda comes out, everyone hates it. Zelda from before that everyone didn't like as much becomes a classic nostalgia game. The cycle continues with launches. No, there's no plans for partial stars right now. It's gonna be a hard fight without Poison Sting. That's a good point. Is there anything out there like a guide to help noobs play Super Kaizo, like hidden item locations or order of trainers? If you join the Discord, Haunter, there is some quality of life patches that exist that show where hidden items are. That make it a little bit easier for people. There's a lot of resources on the Discord. Yeah. Again, it's just like people have really, really high expectations. I don't know, what did they show in the Nintendo Switch release trailer? They showed SMT5. They showed obviously Breath of the Wild. They showed a little bit of Odyssey, just a bit, wasn't a lot. And then I don't remember a lot of things that were showcased in that. Now that might just be my memory, but it'd be kind of fun to watch that again just to see exactly what they showed. Snipper clips, yeah. I mean, none of those things are movers, right? If the run dies, we should do that. It'd be kind of fun. I mean, we got a legitimately new game that nobody was realistically predicting. I know a bunch of people were like Donkey Kong 64 too, but like realistically, I think that game caught everybody by surprise. And Kirby's Air Ride. Yeah, I mean, that was 2 of them. Actually 3. If you... Mm-hmm. All right. Mario Odyssey wasn't released until 6 months after the Switch's route. Yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, we're getting Prime 4 at launch-ish, I would say. I was surprised. I was very surprised. I thought for sure we would get a Prime release date because it was... at this point, it's not coming out at launch. I feel like that's almost like a guarantee at this point. It's definitely going to be before Christmas. I believe they said you can do mouse aiming, right? Wasn't that something they talked about? What are we doing here? I think we're Mega Hornet. I need you to not miss. That is bad news bears. I mean, that's really unfortunate. Okay. Good thing we didn't use bullet seed there. That's gross. That didn't do enough. Oh, man. That's really, really bad. This is Gen 3. This is just a randomizer of... All right, we're gonna try to get by without using the Moo Moo Melt, but no guarantees. But you can play Ironmon for all the gens. It's just a randomizer. You just have to find ways of accessing it. All right, here we go, chat room. Oh. What are we looking for? We're looking for debate, scrum, extended. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. Misty time. Assuming this ad doesn't play. Here we go. All right. Let's do it. We're just jumping in. All right, well, this is interesting. I think we got to lead with Megahorn. Oh, no. Jeez. All right, well. How much damage did that do? That did over half? That did over... I mean, we can calculate this. We can calculate this. I think we probably should. How do I want to do this? So we have 120 move power. And we have attacker level at 34. Defense stat is 44. Oh, attacker level is 34, yeah. And it did, let's just say 50. We need to get it to show 65. So it did about 50 damage there. How much did Rough Skin do? 6? Okay, this tells me that realistically, we should be fine. It did. Okay, let me just make sure I have this correct. If we go first, it's doing about 50 means 59 to 70. 55 is the bottom roll. Yeah, I think we go for this. Okay. That's actually really annoying because now it's going to get... That's actually really annoying, dude. Brother, you can literally talk in the chat right now. Oh. I'm gonna time you out because, like, my chat is not the place to vent your frustrations. Come to YouTube or something. All right. I'm gonna put the Moo Moo Melt. Okay. I really need you to not miss. Thank you. I'm just laughing because, like, I don't know, man. I understand frustrations and being upset about whatever the TOS stuff, but you literally pay for turbo. Like, there are ways that, oh man, you can have all the stuff that you want in terms of, like, just unsubscribe from turbo if you want to show them. Oh my god, that's so thick. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead, dude. Oh my goodness. I should have declined the TOS. What was the TM? Foresight? We learned acid. Yeah. That's unfortunate, dude. What else did she have? Lamau, dude, we would have got the we would have got the run back. And we probably would have ran out of we probably would have ran out of Mega Horns again, dude. Oh, and it had explosion this time. Man, missed opportunity in all honesty. Extremely, this had no special defense. What a bummer, dude. Oh, that crit was brutal. Anyways. I will be right back. I'm gonna go do something real quick. We're gonna do another seed. Oh, man. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Yeah, do not change the clip, by the way. The clip we have right now is phenomenal. And if people ask what happened to the Feraligatr, just say it died on Misty. Oh. Run it back. All right, let's do it. Also, today's stream probably not going to be super long today. Oops. We did a stream this morning and I had to be up. Then I took a weird nap. Yo, we're back. Feraligatr, you just missed Feraligatr dying to a crit, dude. We almost got the rematch that everybody wanted, dude. Misty had a Cacturn, and I was running out of Mega Horns again, dude. This time the Cacturn had Explosion. It leveled up a little bit. But we died before we got to it, dude. We learned Bullet Seed. So I taught that over Poison Sting, but... And got blasted by the 8. Demon was a 3-star through and through, dude. I wouldn't say it was a 16th seed. It was like... It was alright. Yo, Charizard, not a favorite, but I wish it was. All right, the Queen. Can we get a 3-star or above Queen? Honestly, with a mon like this, we probably need it to be 4-star. It is 3. Rough skin again. I mean, it's not bad. It's very similar, in my opinion, to like the other mon. It's a 3-star, man. Sure, why not? Yeah. I mean, it's fast as a bike at level 5. That's pretty good in my opinion. If that's its best move, I think we win. It changed? Oh, frick. Okay. Again, I think we try to see if we can find something better. But this is not the end of the world. Like, if this is the only thing... Yeah. It's an okay mon for super. I mean, the problem with flying in normal type moves is that they share very similar coverages. With flying, the exception being flying gets to hit grass and fighting mons, right? But confusion has that too, so that doesn't really help us. So we hit poisons, but a lot of poisons are grass. So it's like, this is like a really awkward mon in terms of coverage. It's not that great. But no, Aeroblast is in contact. Yo, thanks for the good luck. In general? Is Aerial Ace contact? These two are not. Two of them are. Oh. Prediction results? Oh, shoot. I got you. Yeah, it's a legendary clip, man. It's like super, super good. Like 100%. I said it yesterday, and waking up today, I feel the same. That I might be more excited for that than I've been about winning Kaizo. That was such a roller coaster of emotions, dude. Just absolutely wild. That, again, that's just... That to me, when I try to explain to people why I think people put way too much emphasis on winning the challenge as opposed to just enjoying the journey, that clip right there is a great example of like, to the point where I'm saying I think that might be more hype than me winning it altogether because of just how ridiculous it was. People need to take the challenge a lot less serious about having to win and just enjoy the moments that happen and like celebrate them. You get too wrapped up in beating the challenge or whatever, and then you just like miss out on really hyped things that are just really worth celebrating in Ironmon. What are the stars for? It's for the Gachamon system that is being worked on. It's broken right now. Yo! Okay, okay. I always will gamble on a Gyarados, man. I love Gira. Oh my gosh! Hold up. It's faster than us, and it has a good move. Interesting. Let's see what Gyarados has. Okay, that's one good move. Didn't do a lot, but we have really good defense. What do you have? See how much... I mean, the moves are the important part here, because it evos. I'm tempted to take the Skullbat, man. I like fun, interesting things. Mega Drain is a good move. That's 3 moves that I like. That is 3 moves that I like. We Gamba. We Gamba. Okay. All right, Mouth. Mouth Mini. What we got? It's a lot of HP. All right, here we go. I mean, the star rating in this doesn't really matter that much. We know its moves. We just need to get it to an Evo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing's great. This thing's awesome. Those are all great moves. All 4 of these moves are fantastic, dude. Overgrow Mega Drain is actually kind of goated with the sauce. I am going to do something that I think is wise beyond my years, and we're going to fight the first trainer first to see if we can beat it. I think that is always the way to go, unless you have a rare candy. Yeah, Evo will generate a new card. All of these moves are very good. Although there is an argument to be made that we need to know what kind of attacker this is. But I don't want to do an hour and then just die to the first trainer. I want to see if we can actually get past it. Covert Ronin, thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back to the Twitch world, by the way, Covert. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We should be fine. Powder Snow's low. As long as we don't get parried and we hit, should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Gengar, thanks for the 7. Oh! Hold up, that might be bad. That was bad. Hey! Alright, this is gonna get us to 11. No. Alright, let's see what the move is. Wing attack! We're taking that over Crush Claw. Easy peasy. Now, if we evolve into a Poisonmon, we probably get a little bit sad that we got rid of Crush Claw, but this is Shedinja, additional Shedinja coverage, and you gotta hope. What is it? What can it turn into? Flying. It's pretty even. These are all really good mons, dude. It could even turn into Gyarados. Alright. D-Sky.
Fruit and vegetables.
This is like a year, right? Something like that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to battle the second trainer. And then after that, we'll make a decision. Because we don't learn another move till 16, so that's fine. It's not a boat. I mean, one could say Gyarados is like a boat. That's actually insane. Holy crap. That is actually insane. Oh, man. Okay, well. Goodbye, Kabutops. I think this is just, like, bulky. Aerodactyl. This is not going to do much damage. I refuse to believe. Holy moly, that thing is nuts. Holy. Oh, well. That's not good, gamers. Nope. Nope, it is not. Oh, well. We were never... Oh, man! Oh, it was awful. It was absolutely trash. It was bad. It was not good. It was not good. This thing was pretty good. Dizzy Punch, Bonemerang, Wizzy. Like, if we would have saw Bonemerang, I would have caught this. And this is 1000% a Paimon. This is the most Paimon I've ever seen, dude. I would have probably run it, too. I would have absolutely ran that. Those were good moves for a Paimon. Those were absolutely good moves. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
So you finally decided to sub? A pity even a mere mortal like you can join the great and mighty Snug Empire.
All right. All right, this is it. 5-star Weedle, dude. Right here. I'm gonna give it a 5. 5. Is there like a star symbol? Yo, 2 stars. It has pickup, dude. Pickup is hard carrying. I forgot to take an item off. We're not even gonna get it. We win. Drop another poop somewhere else that I didn't see. Oh, before I forget, chat room, I need to go put my wash in the dryer. Baxter, thank you. I'm gonna go do that real fast. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go into to my laundry room, and I'm gonna go put my stuff in the dryer. I'll be right back. time is it? 4:41. All right. Alrighty. It was not a 5-star, apparently. Unfort. Very, very unfort. Alright, the pooper returns, dude. I swear, if you poop in here, I'm gonna be extremely upset, dude. I'm gonna be extremely upset. Poop in his room? His room is my room, though. No, he just pooped. Because he felt like it. Being a turd. It was very solid poop. He did not give me any type of warning or communication. I took him out to pee, and he peed, and he didn't poop, dude. But he's sniffing around like he wants. I don't know, man. I just took him outside, and I just looked at him. How did he go down? I got crit by Misty. It's a Misty crit. Misty crit. Do 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 do. Yeah, we literally won because of a crit. Anything that happened with that Feraligatr to me was gonna be like just a bonus. We were living on like free time, dude. All right, Gandalf. We need a 5-star Gandalf here, I believe. Two-star Gandalf, dude. Oh, man. What a bummer, dude. So, interestingly enough, what did you put the rating system at, Zach? Because according to this, we should have at least like 8. I got only 5 off of this one. No, we made some adjustments to the formula. Okay, so I got a 5 on this mon for offensive, right? Didn't you do it like this should be 0.3 times 9, like whatever this is should be 15, right? So 0.3 times that should be like 4.5. Shouldn't this give me 5 for like 10? Did we completely get rid of it? I thought we did it to like 0.3 or something. Did we not? I mean, this is a high level too, to be fair. Oh, wonderful. We're dead. By 80%? So, if it's 80%, what is 20% of 15? 3? So yeah, shouldn't it be like 8? What does it mean? Don't worry about it. I'm just talking with Zach. Oh. It had an offensive rating of 5. But I think it should have been like 8. Yeah, I should have not pressed the seed. Because it was like 19 special attack and 12 physical attack at level 5. That should be at least a 5 from the physical attack. I'll get another one. We'll continue to look. But that one I felt like something might be off on that. Crayon, Jenkins, thanks for the 49. Okay, Magikarp, what do we got? 1-star Magikarp, let's go. It has no moves. It has no offensive stats. This is a battle of the babies. I need you to sleep one more turn. Yeah, I think according to... Ooh, that's not good. I think we're dead. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I think giving points on where you're getting the, like, it should say for offensive, it should say, it should break down how much is in special and how much is in physical. For sure. That is definitely something that I would include. All right, here we go. Quagsire's 3 stars. Not a bad Quag, dude. Dude, this Quag can fight, man. I like it. It's a good mon. Quag. It's got, honestly, Bug. Fighting is pretty good coverage. It's got Intimidate. Has Shedinja coverage with Flatter. Grass does not exist in this world. Neither does HP. All right. All right. That is not a grass move. That's unfortunate. Oh. All right, here we go. You feel a primate in the future. You were very, very close. You were very, very close, gamer. You were so close. All right, can we get a 5-star Aggron? Ooh. Yikes. Gross and disgusting, dude. You know that gif of the guy who just goes like he like squints really hard? That's me right there. I was excited and then I was like, ooh. It's fast. It's dead. It's Aggron. The large oof guy? I think so. How is that not a 1-star? Because it had at least a decent move. It's really hard to roll a 1-star on a really high BST mod. Like, really hard. Like, in order to roll a 1-star, you basically need to be no speed investment, no offensive, and it's just literally all tank and no moves. Saw it didn't last long, it did not. Alright. Yo, I can't take that. So we're gonna take Numel. Numel's the homie, dude. I got a good feeling about this new 3-star Numel, gamers. Hold up. Here we go. This is it. Oh my God, this is the greatest Numel of all time. Of all time! Perfect coverage. Can't be crit. Has great speed. Insane. And will probably still get crushed by Regirock. But I believe. I believe. Okay, we need to survive. We did not survive. Goodbye, 3-star numeral. Oh. Why did I not take the middle one? Because I can't. It's an illegal mon. Legendaries are not allowed. Okay. Yo, here we go. This is it. This is it. Everybody get excited. See, this is the best part when you get a favorite. When you get a favorite, you get the mon you know could be amazing. This is it. 5-star, thick boys. This is it. 4 stars is good. 4 stars is good. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is okay. It's built well. It's built well. We just got to learn some moves. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay? It just needs to learn one move and we're cooking. Stab Thrash. This is good. This is a good mon. Okay. That's fine. We have good special defense. Oh, and it's poisoned. Speed tie could happen. Speed tie could happen. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hot dang. Here we go. All right. Here we go, man. Okay, let me see how close we are to 56. Yeah, this is a low 4-star. So for those of you that don't know, 67 is a 5-star. This is like barely a 4-star. So we get a couple of moves and we're cooking. Couldn't bump that up to 69. It used to be 70, but we dropped it to 67 to see like if that was a little bit more reasonable to roll 5 stars. Yo, hyper. Okay. Yeah, Lax learns a ton of moves. We can get by with Thrash, at least to what? We learned 19, 9, 13, 17, yeah. And it's a mixed attacker, so. Do you have do you have the new number cutoffs? I don't. That is something that I'm thinking that should be, I don't know if it's included anywhere so far, but in this section, I think we should include, like, somewhere inside, people should be able to see what the cutoff is. Right? I don't know where that would be, but like, just so people can check to see how close they are. Are stars reverting to IVs? No. Nothing to do with IVs. Doesn't impact much, yeah. It's just easier to look up, honestly. At the very least, it should be posted somewhere so people can know. Like when we release it. Ice beam. Light, I was thinking about this the other day. Never mind. I'm not gonna do this on stream. Did you really take an hour to decide between Thunderbolt and Return? Like, is that an actual story? I'm not gonna say what I was, what I. We'll have a conversation off stream, dude. You can't handle what I want to say, dude. That's all I will say. You can't handle the truth, dude. That's what I'm saying right now. Oh, man. It was a big decision. I just gave Latorius the easiest, greatest decision of all time, dude. I'm helping this man stream large, dude. I told him how I felt, man. You remind me of, you know what? That's fair. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sending that to me. Oh, I am a real one. Listen, I just want my friends to succeed, dude. I genuinely, when I give my friends like advice on certain things with streaming, I just want them to do well. It always comes from a place of like, I want you to succeed on this platform. And I gave Latorius some very real, brother, you need help conversation. Oh, man. Dude, listen, they were just trying to help the Sabres out, man. He's a good guy. The Senators can't beat the Sabres. I don't understand it. All right, we're doing this. We have a lot of heals. This thing is really fast. Oh. That's actually really good for us. It will do, like, maybe 12? 10. Okay. Oh. No crit? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Wow, dude, this Armaldo can kick rocks, dude. Are you kidding me right now? No, they haven't. Are you what? This actually has to have Serene Grace. That's insane, dude. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. If this isn't Serene Grace, I'm gonna be extremely mad. What? That's a 10% drop, dude. Excuse me, it learned Hyper Voice, which is great. It didn't learn anything else, but my gosh, dude. Wow. Actually insane. Rest in peace, Snorlax. You were a real one. Is it fantastic though? So, you know, I was thinking about this because we have a couple of huge Boston haters in our sports Discord. I'm just gonna say his name, Sitrep. And he was ecstatic to see Boston at the bottom. But doesn't that just increase their odds of getting a better draft pick and thus improving the team and being better sooner than later? You know? I don't know why we would be rooting for them to be improving their the 1-star pod, dude. It's only one player, man. It's not just one player because you get better draft position for the entire draft, right? Yeah, but I mean, it's not, I mean, obviously it's not going to immediately improve the team. I'm just saying that, like, if I hate a team, I don't want them getting the first draft pick. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Yo. The massive damage. Oh my gosh, that was huge. Just absolutely huge damage, dude. Oh my gosh. For the first and second rounds only. After the fifth, that it's just lucking out. I don't agree with that. I don't even need to know hockey to know. I feel like that's just incorrect. I think if you want a guy and you're wanting to get a third round pick, and having it 5 slots earlier could mean something on the margins. I just think having the advantage of being able to pick, it might be a quote-unquote crapshoot, but you definitely want to pick, like, you definitely want higher picks. You know? If, like, sure, like, if, I'll put it to you this way. If my most hated team of all time improved their chances of improving their roster by 1% by having a higher draft pick, that's a very large number. Or a couple percentage points. I don't want that. The satisfaction I get of seeing them in last place is still not enough. Yo, level 1 Magikarp. No. Yes, Cowboy. That's what I'm saying. I think to, like, completely say that after round 2 it's a crapshoot is like just us coping as fans. There's definitely, obviously, luck involved, but I definitely want a lot more rolls at the first pick of the third round than I do at, like, the 10th pick of the third round. If I roll that dice more times, I'm gonna come out ahead. Way more. Yeah. We woke up. Let's go. Is this the one? It is! Let's go! The 1-star Magikarp! Can it go all the way? No, it will not. Like, it would be an interesting, I would love to see the breakdown of, like, roster players and where they were drafted in the NHL. Like, what, again, I'm very new to the sport, so, like, I'm coming in with this, like, I obviously don't know what I'm talking about in a lot of ways, but I do think just from a, like, math, probability, talent evaluation thing, there's got to be some level of value in these rounds still. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it. Like, where I assume Brady was taken in the first round, like where were our top guys taken? Like Sanderson, Brady, Stutz. Drafted by their own teams. Interesting. Those guys were all top 5. Different Brady, Trent. We're talking hockey Brady. Talking Kachuk. Brady Kachuk. Captain. Oh, did he not play last night? That makes a lot more sense. Unless we're talking about a different Chuck, his brother, who's been out for a while. NHL rosters 23 players with a minor league team of 23 players and a second minor league under-affiliated as well. When did we draft our goalie? Light, do you know what round he got picked up in? The one that's in the minors right now, but played a bunch this year? Okay. Sure, why not? 3-star Volt Absorb. Ooh, it's bad. But it's got some good moves. Goalies are weird. They're very really high round picks. 71st overall in 2020, so 3rd round. Okay. Without looking it up? Yeah, absolutely. That's easy, man. Not Forsberg. But yeah, he's a 7th round pick and he's like an okay goalie. I'm talking about the young guy we got that played. Somehow we win.
Hydro is
Yo, Mr. Chan.
dead.
Hydro's dead, dude. Thanks for the... Ooh, this mod is not the worst mod I've ever seen, but it's not good. Listen, man, I'm new to hockey, but I'm buying into my team, dude. I'm trying. I'm a quick learner, dude. Rawson is a 6th round pick. See, this is what I mean, man. It sounds like there is definitely value in later rounds, and having earlier picks is probably a good idea. Yo, Kyle? I mean, I would argue that a goalie is a very important piece of a hockey team. So being able to have a chance to draft one earlier in the 2nd or 3rd rounds is kind of important. I do think, again, generally speaking, I think at the end of the day, like scouting and that kind of stuff, there is a level of like luck to it, just like anything else. But also, like, again, very big poker reference here. I like to talk poker because it's like, to me, a great example of luck plus skill plus probabilities. Like, there are players that have like probably like a threshold of like 65 to 70% chance of panning out, right? And then you have a player that's like 20 to 30% chance to panning out. All of the stats say that, right? It doesn't mean that it's guaranteed that the person that has a 70% chance is going to pan out versus the 30%. Sometimes the 30% pans out. But having those numbers and increasing your odds of rolling a successful die 70% of the time, I'm going to take the 70% of the time and roll it 10 times versus the dude that's 30%. Yeah. I just think there's so many things that like factor into a player producing that are so ridiculous that you just can't track. Like there's also just like real life stuff. You think about this a lot. I mean, this is like way out there, right? But you think about like at the end of the day, you're not drafting like animals. You're drafting human beings that have emotions, have like lives outside of their job, have things that happen to them. You know, I wonder how many players genuinely would have panned out more, but something happened early on after they got drafted on a personal level that affected them mentally, that made it harder to focus. You know? Like, these are things that you cannot account for, right? That impact people and humans and stuff like that. Correct, Asians Gaming. This all stemmed from the fact that I was saying, as a hockey fan, don't you want Boston to be mediocre and not the worst? Seedsy, thanks for the 8 months. This is the funny, interesting convo. Yeah, I absolutely want my enemies to be mediocre as well. Don't give them a chance to land a prospect once in a million. Staying mid is like a curse, dude. Yeah. Listen, as a generational hater, dude. As a generational hater that I am, I want my teams to be mediocre as optimally as possible, okay? I don't know anything about hockey, but if Boston is hated by a lot of people, I don't want them to ever be good. I want them to be mediocre and never get picks. That's where my head is at. Dude, I'm a generational hater of like equal opportunity here when it comes to sports teams. The reason why the Lakers get so much hate, and Asian is Gaming brought this up last night, is that like you talk so much, dude. The more you talk, the more it's easy to hate someone who talks a ton. There's a lot of other teams that I hate on par with the Lakers, but typically I don't need to talk about it because the fans understand not to talk so much. You know? Like, there's a reason why the one really large Pacer fan gets a ton of hate, because every time they play a game, and if he's in here, I don't care saying it. Every time they play a game, he gives a like recap of the game that nobody cares about but him. So of course I'm gonna give hate out because he never stops talking. I mean, literally, Cass talked about the Wizards win for 3 straight days. Only Pacers fans can literally talk about winning and beating the Wizards and acting like that's the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna hate, dude, because I also hate the Pacers. It's just the level of hate is definitely reflected to the amount of talking that team does in terms of how much it's being brought up about. Should you drop your game scouting reports? I mean, again, at the end of the day, you are free to do what you want in sports. You're not going to get banned for talking, but I will make fun of you. I will absolutely make fun of you. Brother, imagine if I made like a paragraph of every Bucks game. Like, nobody wants to hear me talk about my mediocre basketball team this year and hear about how we beat the Suns missing Durant, dude. I did because I was getting sick of it, Jay. Dude, there's a level of point where it's just like this. I don't want this place to go to the trash can. In-season tournament champion Bucks, yeah, and it's like meaningless, dude. Oh, is next year generational talent? Give me the lore. I assume the Sens are gonna give up their draft pick this year, right? Like, I assume this is the year we give up our first round draft pick after that garbage ruling by the NHL. Since we will be making the playoffs. Yeah. It would have to be the ultimate choke of all time if the Sens were to not make the playoffs. We literally have 7 of our 8 games are at home going forward. Oh my god. Okay. What the frick? I know we have no defense, but I'm catching this. Dude, I refuse to believe that Dame is gonna play in 2 weeks. There is no way. Like, I did not see this. Let me see. When did this come out? Was this like recently? Yeah, dude, it's just, this season's over. It's not worth trying to save this season, I promise. He is a known Bucks fan. See, this is what I mean, Jay. You are so blinded by your homerness and talking about the Lakers that you don't even know Emit's a Bucks fan, man. Oh, came out yesterday. It was on April Fool's. But I know this. 4-star Septile. Let's go. What we got? This is a good Mon that just needs to not die into the first trainer, and we're in there. I mean, it has no defense, but let's do it. Let's run it. He became a Bucks fan years ago, dude. I'm currently enjoying a pint of Blue Bunny Blues birthday cake ice cream, and it tastes just like the cotton candy ice cream. Figured you'd like to know. I'll have to check that out. I have some ice cream. But yeah, there's no chance that Dame plays. The Bucks need to like just accept the L this season and figure out. I have a very, I think, unpopular opinion, but I think in the grand scheme of things is extremely like cold take. I think the Bucks trading for Kuzma was one of the best things they could do, because of they got under the second apron and actually can start to potentially put some roster construction together. That was a long-term move to be a better team sooner than later. I needed to do Secret Power. I messed up. I think we're just dead. Yeah, I needed to do Secret Power. I'm dead. I would love to see Cooper go to the Jazz. I would not like to see him go to the 76ers or Dallas. That would make me sad. I would be extremely sad if either of those teams got Cooper flagged. I don't think Kuzma's even that bad this year. I just think he's just not good. I think they were thinking about the long term. I think they were thinking about both. But I think, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions of Kuzma. I think he's just like a really silly player. And I think as a third option, he's not like terrible. But he turns the ball over so much and it's very frustrating. I think that's my biggest knock against Kuzma. There's so many boneheaded turnovers he makes that I'm just like, oh my god, this is irritating. And that's honestly been the thing about the Bucks the last couple weeks, is just their turnover rate is awful. Their offense has been good, their defense has not been great, but their turnovers are killing them, man. Yeah. Yo, Serene Grace Spark. Do we run ads? I didn't even see. Is the ad? Oh, did the thing go through? No. Oh, it did. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. I didn't even see ads were running. But yeah, I don't know. It sucks because the injury to Dame isn't even like it. I mean, I am very sad that he's hurt on for multiple reasons, right? Like, blood clots are a serious deal, and like, that's just not good to deal with on a non-professional sports league thing. But I feel so bad because it's just such a, like, has nothing to do with anything Dame did. Like, it was just basically RNG to some degree that he got a blood clot, and that's just like par for the course for the Bucks. Like, it wasn't like, you know, he got hurt because he's 34 years old. I guess if you're older, you probably have an increased chance of getting blood clots. But I'd also argue that if you're like, again, I don't know. I don't know how blood clots form. I'm not going to act like I do, but I'm going to guess that age does have some level of impact, but it's not like a huge one. Because Wemby just got one, and he's 21. You know, like, it's just awful luck, dude. Big man, thanks for the 4. You hate ads and you love Pokemon, still have no idea what I'm watching, but it's entertaining. All you need to know about is the stars, man. Does being tall increase the odds? Need to be more mindful of that myself. I genuinely don't know much about blood clots other than, like, they're not good. Tall does not increase odds. We have not seen any 5 stars since we've made some adjustments to the system. Medical history, irrelevant family history, yeah. Well, this was like the same matchup from before, but there's a good mon here. I don't sit in one place for super extended periods of time. Wait a second. Wait a second. Three-star bug. What do we got? Ugh, no thanks. So this one we got 15. So that one worked. Okay. that taller people are at an increased risk of developing blood clots while shorter people are less susceptible. Dude, tall people in general, as someone who is tall myself, tall people, it's nice to be tall, but there are a lot of drawbacks as you get older, man. Like back problems. This is why I got this sweet chair. Ever since I got this chair, I've had like 0 back issues. Not saying this is solving the problem, but it's absolutely helping. I think tall people tend to live shorter lives, if I remember correctly. It's like, I'm happy to be tall, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely some things that are not great. Not to be super morbid or anything like that. What chair? It's Herman Miller. Knees, yeah. Block. You play on PC emulator? I play through the power of magic. If you know how to do if you're a magical person, you can figure it out. I highly recommend it. And what is your fall Pokemon? I don't know what that means, gamer. You're gonna have to use words that I understand. Yeah, planes suck, dude. I will say, like, I have never, and I probably never will unless it's paid for me or I'm going on an extremely long trip. I never pay for first class. I think first class is probably one of the biggest ripoffs of all time. But like, my body wishes I paid for first class. I always get economy, dude. Basic economy and roll the dice, dude. That's the life that I live. I'm gonna try and fly as cheap as possible. I'm 6'3", or 6'2.5", we'll say. Yeah. I think if I were to do it on an international flight, I'd consider it, but it's still extremely expensive, man. If you travel internationally, the amenities service seats are way better. That's good to know. I actually do like genuinely need to get a credit card, a bit like a flight credit card. I've been putting it off for a long time. It would be a good investment for me, but I'm lazy. I'll talk to you, Jay. Hook me up, dude. Great news, chat. Jay is personally going to set up a credit card in his name so that he can acquire points for me traveling that I don't have to pay for. It's like, you know what, Pi? I appreciate you so much and your takes on sports and what you bring to the table. This one's on me, gamer. Go travel. What a homie, dude. What a homie. He's earning that VIP badge. He's earning that VIP badge. Dude, you know what? If Jay wanted to get me a Lakers logo credit card that he paid for traveling, I would allow. You know, I'd say, you know what, Jay? You burned that. You have 100% earned that. I'll swallow my pride for that, dude. Oh man. All right, hold on. I gotta put my dryer on for a little bit more. I'll be right back. We've got a rare candy, which is pretty dope. This Mon is not. It's got a lot of HP, man. I don't hate it, but it doesn't have a lot of moves. Oh yeah, friendly reminder, never take financial advice from Twitch chat. If it wasn't clear, please don't. We're back. We're so back. Don't give your social security number to strangers, but you can give them to me. But genuinely speaking, if someone who ever uses the username Iateyourpie and says, "Hey gamer, I've got something really cool to show you. Go click this link." That is not me. Do not click that link. That is not from your streamer Iateyourpie. You will not get better Kaizo Ironmon luck by giving me your social security number, I promise. But the link at the top of the chat, the VOD channel, you can click that for free and subscribe, and it doesn't cost you a penny. Dragooner, thanks for the 47. How closer? I think we're really close to 1900. Let me check. He never said anything about YouTube chat, though. That's true. I go to YouTube chat for all of my financial decision needs. We're 4 subs away from 1900. Yeah, we're 4 away from 1900. That's kind of cool.
Jerry, what am I gonna
Yo, Dragooner, thanks for
And vegetable.
the 5-pack. It's impossible.
The oranges are dry. I don't know what's going on with the papayas.
I appreciate you, Arian. I also am regretting waking up at 6 in the morning. But I went back and took a nap. The egg level. Yo, Baja Blast. Are you talking about the Sonic VOD, Rose? What a great, in all the levels. I'm glad, makes me so happy to see people like commenting on parts of playthroughs. I hope you enjoyed it. It was an awful video game. All right, hear me out, Jay and Tag. I think this is a conversation that can probably be happening in Discord DMs going forward. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate both of you. That's the authentic YouTube experience. You're something. That's what I'll say. You're definitely something. Oh, man. I almost wonder if I should take the 6 Blastoise, since I think it learns a move at 7 and we have a rare candy. Might be worth. Asian is Gaming, thank you for the gifting of a sub. All right, Jay, you have 15 seconds to wrap up this conversation so people can find the conclusion on this helpful advice that you've been helping out with. You get one shot to close this up for the gamers so you can help them along their way, and then we're moving on. All right. Oh, don't poison it. I forgot about that. Oh. Okay. Do I take the 6 and then roll with the... you know what? Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, that's poison is fine. I'm not catching this. I want to see how much damage this. We have really good special defense. Okay, that did a decent amount, honestly. There you go. Listen, man. I know Jay. If given the last chance to get the final word in on a conversation, that man will 100% take it. I just want to have the final word on something. Said Jay every single debate. Press 1 if you've laughed at least once today, dude. Whether it be by Jay or something else that happened in the channel. What happened to the gator? It died to Misty. Unfortunately. Filter by views. Did you know that Jay believes not? I mean, he does, man. He 100% does. Okay, that's 2 good moves. This one's faster. Okay, I'm gonna catch this. We should be able to get back. As long as we catch it now. It's 100% catch. In worst case scenario, I'll use the rare candy to get more leverage here. Baja Blast. That's plenty. All right, I'm looking for a 4 or 5. It's a 3. Ugh. Oh, this thing's fine. How is this a 3? Excuse me? How is this a 3? This is like a low 3, dude. Or a high 3. Solar beam. Okay, because a solar beam, feather dance. This thing owns, dude. Show me a good move. Stun spore. Okay. Better than that. This is a great mon, dude. I will gladly take this mon, dude. Let's see. It's because of the moves. It's a 3-star because of the moves. Ice Punch and Thunder are a little bit like, it's got good speed. It's got, yeah. I will gladly take this, man. It's kind of a bad ability, it is, yeah. You're not wrong. Because we don't get benefits from rain. I wouldn't say perfect spread. It's got a good spread. It's a little bit on the slower side, which is why it probably got docked points. Potion, Awakening. Alright. It does. Yep. This moveset gets pretty... Like, the one-time airlock's kind of bad. You can make the argument that I probably should just be using Thunder here. Ooh, okay. That's actually good for us. Increased special attack for this fight is helpful. Our attack is not great. And a miss. Okay, good. It's fine. That's fine. Oh no. I need you to get through here. Oh, how much is that? It's doing like 9. There we go. Okay, very good. That's huge. This might get us to 10. It's gonna be close. For sure 9. Yeah, it might be a little bit short for 10. For sure 9 though. Unknown. I'm gonna go Ice Punch because it doesn't miss, and this is a low BST mon, and we're +1. That's why. This will get us to 10. All right, man. Good stuff. Unmasked. Thanks to the 48. 4 years. Appreciate you, gamer. Safeguard. Nope. This is high risk, high reward Blastoise right now. I'm glad you said it. 100%. Toasted Goat, thanks for the 11. Alright, let's go try to get the items since we don't have any. Do we get the... yeah. It is. It is. Yo. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason why this did not pull a 4 is because the Snorlax had stab moves. And all of the moves that we have have like huge drawbacks to them, so they get docked points. Ice Punch is like the one that isn't really a huge drawback, but it does have contact. But yeah, Solar Beam's not great. Thunder has a lot of issues. And then we literally had moves on it at the start that were just not beneficial at all. Yep. Or Zach is working on something that allows for the stars to change on this card, not on the original card that you catch it on. So we do get, like, again, we're taking feedback on a lot of stuff. A lot of the feedback that we're getting and we're actually implementing is not based on the formula for the score, but like how you interact with the score and how you interact with the stars and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that we want feedback on. Really? Cool. Well, if you get an update before I'm done streaming, let me know. Yeah, UI stuff. Making it more fun. Okay. Zach is pretty freaking cool. I agree. This should get us to 11 for sure. Yep. Halfway? Halfway to 12? Maybe? Oh, almost all the way. Okay. Alright, we're punching. That's fine. The move scores are based off of a formula that I have worked on. Yo, Trent, thanks for gifting a sub to Crazy Cortez. That will not be public. So, there's like, I will say things like coverage, things like accuracy, bonus effects, PP, obviously power, are all factored into... I'm going to take this over Stun Spore because of Thunder already having a paralyzed chance. They're all factored into the formula. How they are factored, I'm not going to go into detail. I shut it off one time on my stream and Salty stream, and that was it. But there are things that are factored into all of the stuff to make it, you know, have some impact on how moves are scored. Oh, no moves, dude. Sand attack is nice, but... Yeah, that'll probably be something way down the road. Because it's also just a lot more stuff that the tracker has to keep track of. In terms of, like, memory. I would say... I mean, technically speaking, you could say something like vitamins that could change it. It's very rare. But there's a world where a vitamin, like, gets it to a different threshold. But, like, anything that potentially changes the stats would be one. Level up would be one for sure, too. I'm gonna go with the Ice Punch, because it doesn't miss. Ooh, big miss. Alright, well, we're doing Thunder. I'll just put has decent special defense, so I know to use Thunder there. okay attack. No special effects. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's no special effects. Yeah, the big thing about this Blastoise that I'm feeling is it just needs another heal. If we were to pull another item in Pewter, I think we got a shot. Airlock prevents any benefits of weather for both you and your opponent. So, like, rain doesn't impact extra damage. It doesn't nerf fire moves. Fire doesn't nerf water moves. Rain doesn't allow for thunder to never miss. It doesn't, you know, drought doesn't speed up solar beam. So it's actually pretty bad for this mod. We get no benefit. Like, 2 of our moves have improvements. But at the same time, you could make the argument that it also helps, right? Drought actually makes Thunder hit less accurate. But again, Solar Beam gets the benefit there. So I don't know. It's all the same. Prevent Sandstorm. Yeah, there's benefits to it. I think overall it's probably a net positive, but because Solar Beam will be dropped at some point in the near future. So it's not like, but if we, if this was a Droughtmon, then I would be very, well, if it was Drought, it wouldn't have Airlock. Okay, I'm gonna put High Spadef. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. No questions asked. And if we had one decent heal, I would feel actually very strong about this Blastoise being able to beat Brock. This Ice Punch Thunders with this special attack is pretty solid. I mean, it's not like insane special attack, but it's pretty good. But we have no heals, so we have to be perfect. Like, we have to, like, I'm choosing to use Ice Punch here to lead off because it's consistent. In Brock's gym, we will be using our best move no matter what the accuracy is. Ugh, we should be fine. That's annoying. Okay, level 18. Still one more trainer to fight. Not bad. High on the starter water type. Hey man, if we get a good water type, I'm gonna roll the dice, dude. I love Blastoise. You know me. Big Baja Blast guy. Big Baja Blast guy. All right, let's see what we can do. Time is at 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, the great thing about Ice and Thunder is we just have very, very, very good coverage. So we can pick up a move at 19 that's okay. We got a shot, man. Like, I probably, in terms of things that I probably want off of this mon, I probably would like... Probably... Fire would probably not be awful. I mean, Water Spout would obviously be very good. I don't know. All right. Chat room. Will Pie defeat the Brock. You got 5 minutes. Get your predictions in. That was not a heal. Yeah, I have literally nothing but an ether that can help us. I guess a guard spec is not awful. Unawakening's there too, but... Get your predictions in. I'm actually gonna make a quick phone call, chat room. I'll be right back. Okay. Get him in, get him in, get him in, get him in. Is this dedicated? This is dedicated to nobody because I don't have faith enough in it. I don't, I don't know, man. I want this to do well, but I think this is a better mon than the Feraligatr, but we have no heals. We're gonna need to get some extremely good matchups. You know what I'm saying? It could be Baby Brock. Yeah, so when I mute Mike now, because of the way I have it set up on my mixer, it does mute the game audio too, which is fine. I need to find another way to like be able to mute. I think, let me check something real quick. If I open this up, okay, cool. I can do. I still think this is the funniest thing. Next time I get a really good run, I can be like, "Let's go, man!" I can beat myself out. Yeah, I just have to turn on my mixer at some point to do it. Just in time for the new Twitch patch notes that Twitch dropped. Do they have a serious one? New updates for March. New advertiser-friendly content guidelines. We knew about that. Clips fixes for mobile. They adapt to your phone's orientation. Mobile sub feeds roll out. Sponsorship tab is live. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's go. What's up, Mike, bro? All right, again, we're going to use our best move here. I don't like that. Our best move missed. Oh, and we're dead. Just like that, it's over. That's a great start. Oh, and it's got an increased crit chance. Yeah, that's GG. Oh, why didn't I ice punch? That was actually a throw. I threw. I don't know why I didn't ice punch. That was actually a throw. That was my bad. That was my bad. I don't think it mattered. I definitely made a mistake there. That's my bad. Yeah, we were not gonna win. We were not. I could kill this. I could kill this. This was going to defeat us more than likely. Yeah, Shockwave here and Thunderbolt. Absolutely. There was no chance, dude. We were not winning that one either way, but I definitely made a mistake there. Yep. Yep. Oh, Gengar had huge power as well? Yeah, no chance. No freaking way, dude. There was not a real chance whatsoever of us coming out on top on that one. Time to pop some packs, baby. Time to roll the dice. No, it does not. It does not. 2-star Wingle. Bad. Oh. So just as a heads up, chat, plans for the week. I'm taking my normal day off tomorrow. Thursdays are my off days. So no stream tomorrow. Friday, I'm leaning towards doing some level of stream on Friday early, like maybe like 1 p.m. Central Time, and streaming for like 5 hours or so. But yeah, no stream tomorrow for sure. I have a bunch of stuff I have to catch up on. Yo, Aryados the homie, look at that. And then Saturday, there will be no one-shot Saturday this week. So it'll be mostly Super Kaizo. I think one-shot will probably come back next week. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan for the rest of the next couple days. So if you're looking for some I Ate Your Pie content, highly recommend checking out the VOD channel, which we are 2 subscribers away from 1900, which is pretty cool. We've got some good VODs went up today. We got more of the Minecraft VOD. Mario Party 3 hard mode, or hard story race went up from Momam 7. The Dual Destinies playthroughs up. The Sonic VOD went up, which is a great one if you want a good laugh. Forgot to sub to that. It's in the pins if you need to see it. New update is available. Adds feature star change on screen as your mon gets better. Okay. Just did. Awesome. All right, let's do this. This has been really fun. This has been very fun. Zach, you and I, we make a good team here. I've been enjoying testing this and giving feedback and helping improve it. All right. Unfortunately, this Wingle has no, like, it has no chance of improving. I don't think, anyways. Oh, and up to 36 points. What do we need for... We need 40. Okay, maybe. Probably not going to make it, but... Oh, when will it go live? That's a question for Zach, because we've been adding a couple things to it that we were originally not planning as we got feedback. It's based on stats and moveset. The mon itself has 0 impact on the rating, outside of the fact that certain mons have more BST to randomize and get more stats. That's about it. But yeah, you'll be able to do this sooner than later, chat. Sooner than later. First time viewer here for the gacha ratings. You love to hear it. Look at that, chat room. Look at that. This person never watched my stream. Says, I'm here for the gacha. It's already doing its job. Mad King, thank you for the 16 months. It is very difficult to roll a 5-star Wingle. Is it impossible? I think technically it is possible. Because you could get huge power and then you could get like insanely good speed and middling attack with 4 amazing moves. It is very, very rare. You need huge power to have a chance. I mean, it's considered in the sense that, like, The more BST distribution you have, the more chances you have to roll the stats needed to get points on offensive and defensive. But it is I'll put it to you this way. It's very challenging to roll a 5-star mon for something that's below 400 BST. It is not banned for certain mons. No, it does not penalize. Nope. You know what? Let's see what moves we get here. Or what mons we can get. Also, Mad King, thanks for the 16. I think I got that one. But... all right. Well, chat room, that is it for me. We had an early morning today with the direct. I have some stuff that I want to do for the rest of the night. I will be back on, I think we're going to do a Friday stream of some sort. It's not going to be incredibly long, but we're going to do a Friday stream. Thursday, I am 100% taking off. I will not be live tomorrow. If you look for me, you will not find me on twitch.tv. But you will find me in VOD form on my VOD channel. So if you're looking for something to watch pie-wise, if you like Pokemon, we got a ton of Pokemon content on there. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm telling you that Sonic VOD is a fantastic VOD if you're looking for something to do. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I am calling it for the day. Let me see who's live so we can raid. I'm back in VOD form. Salty is playing one of my favorite games of all time. We're gonna raid him. Goat game, Goat streamer. That's what we're raiding with. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Go to Salty stream. Goat game, Goat streamer. Let's go pump this guy up. He's a good guy. I like Salty Dolphin a lot. Anyways, have a good one. We'll see you around. And see you on Friday. Bye-bye.